They're going to drive you crazy. You're going to have an escape route.
I ain't got the excuses over there.
Yeah, man. What size you wear?
13.
I'm 10 and a half, 11, so
yeah.
If you're 10 and a half, you be in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm 50, so I know we're in the same age range. My beard goes out just like that, too. I just took a little break.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be back. Give me a month. I'll be back. Beard game.
They was just in my closet talking about my shoe towels.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we say.
Oh yeah, man. Now it's like pieces, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how it is. At this point of life, it's that. Let's see, you got that. You share it. I'm the next fan. Going on.
I see that.
Well, what team you follow?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a LeBron fan.
Okay. So you got Miami LeBron right behind the head.
I done bounced around.
Yeah. You get,
yes, sir.
You've been rating your services out for a while.
Yeah, you got it.
Now I respect him.
You squad. Oh
yeah. This is how you LeBron. Let me
what's your favorite? What's your favorite number?
LeBron's. That's all.
Yeah.
Because before I'm from 1975, so I think it's the one because my mother bought me a Jordan 1. That's what I fell in love.
I got so many pair of ones.
Illest LeBron for Earth. We ain't finding no better LeBron than that. I mean, this model per se, comfortable, supportive. You ain't gonna turn your ankle like all these kids doing today. And they got the big ass line in the face. He should go back. I can't wait.
A lot of people don't understand. Jordan don't give it strong to everybody.
When he retro this version, your pocket's in crazy. Cause there's a mixed color in this that I missed out. I ain't had them at the time, but I remember. On my these right here, I said, and I have more, but I sold them. Yeah, because young guys come up in here, and they buy. They my size. They make me look like a little boy. Yeah, it's not Miami. I had to have these. You know, he got his face on them. Yeah, I had to have these. I had a whole bunch. I had the bras, but cats coming out. I cut a lot of ball players. Yeah, and they don't care. They buy them. I like ones. I like threes.
1, 3.
Threes are like. I like, now that I'm older, I like shoes that are freaking strong.
Yeah.
The threes have that stitch. Yeah, they got that stitch in the front of the toe. You can't do nothing with these. You feel me? Like, you would have this one.
That's one of my favorite pair of threes.
Yeah. You feel me? Just simple, classic. Yeah. You could go, I could go and play a slacks with those and rock it with the jacket.
That's cool. See, I
like it to that stitch. So I ain't worried about shit ripping off.
It's gonna stay there.
That's what I'm saying. They're durable, got the air bubble. So I think 1s, 3s. Now the 6 is my all-time favorite because it was something that was I couldn't reach it.
Right.
Because that's when he first championship.
Yeah.
So these are my Grail 6s, the Carmines. These are my Grail 6s. I still get them Jordan shit. I gotta start wearing my Jordan 6s. I got too many new sneakers without wearing.
One thing with me, dog, I got partners that like really collective. I might have 4 pairs that I haven't worn. I wear every pair that I buy.
COVID messed me up on one of my sneakers because I was a cat that I have a whole fit with my sneakers while I'm cutting hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when COVID came, everything's so that you a barber, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know from my era the barber is the cool cat. So you guys see what he dresses like. What he doing? What Jordans he got on?
Yeah.
So that was always me too. But when COVID hit, everything just sat. I wasn't going anywhere. I started looking like a doctor with these freaking things on, and then they just stood on my feet. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back to it. Trust me, I'll tell you.
You got the inventory. That's for sure.
This is like half.
Yeah.
I had more. I had this is probably in the low 200s. Close to 3 maybe. Before I had close to 6. And that was when Kanye was running the table.
Yeah.
When he first started with the 350s and he was started bucking. And he jumped over Jordan for a little while, for a few years. Well, high second. So that's when I was at my peak when the COVID hit. And I was back. You're his uncle from his mother's side or father's side? On mother's side. Okay. Okay. I see it in the face.
I'm married to his mom's sister.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see it in the face. Strong genes.
No, we're not blood.
Not blood. No. You married to. Okay, I got it.
His aunt. Yeah.
Yes. I got it.
He kicking over there with us right now.
Okay. Okay.
3 days over
For the
there.
holidays. Okay. You're like the uncle-in-law.
Yeah.
I got it. What confused me a little bit, the complexion.
Funny thing is, when my mom met my wife,
Mm-hmm.
they were like, yo, she looked like she would be in the family.
You gotta check. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at you like,
you can do blood test.
You know?
Sure.
What's going on, Scott Edwards? What's going on, Gaming Export? What's goody? Happy New Year. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to your man DripMoor. We're going to do a mid-fade on nephew right here like we normally do. Get it popping. That's what I do now. I go live and you get to see his haircut in real time. It's running. That's what we're going on. This is on the top. Yeah, so I've been cutting. This is my second house actually. I've been cutting this here in the old neighborhood where the sister-in-law is. I had a house over there and I sold it and I moved over here. So this house is only 2 years old. It's I just bought this house, so this setup is new too. I just got it together. Yeah. See, I got Kobe on the wall. See, I got MJ on the wall. Got my man Mello over here. My wife will meet after Christmas to sign Mello joint here. I love Mello. You know what I'm saying? Opened up. She did a 90 mix, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, those days are gone. You can't elbow. You do this, they flying over there. You already know. Come on.
There's a lot softer sport now.
Soft. I think that word is too hard for the description.
That's right. I'm a LeBron fan, but that's probably the annoys me with the games. Like, bro.
I mean, but he could have played in the 92 because he was built for it. Right. He was the only one. You know what I'm saying? Very few that can retro themselves to an older time to play that grisly game. He could definitely play that. Definitely. No problem. He had a problem for it. This era made him do all that. Right. Because he had to adjust to the. You know what I'm saying? He had to adjust to all the acting. Now he's in LA. We're going to see, man. We're going to see how he's going to end his career. I don't know if he's going to do the tour in LA. He's going to bounce, and they didn't give him the extensions. I don't know what he's doing. Head over there with Luka. Luka trying to take the team away from him. Yeah. He don't want to give it up yet. He's still in his mind, he's a kid.
I don't see him transition into a support role, though. So
yeah. I'm just saying. But he's always been an assist guy anyway, so that's not the problem. Yes. And I think it's more of a mental problem than an actual, because when he's on the court, he's going to pass me the ball.
His game is being a facilitator.
His game has always been Magic Johnson / everything else. You know what I'm saying? So that's not the problem. I don't know. I think it's mental. I think it's mental. I think if I was AJ Redick, like I wouldn't be running him down, bro. He's like a classic Porsche that you drive on the weekends. You gotta know how to manage that. He's not. You don't drive the Porsche. He's not a daily driver. The Toyota Camry is a daily driver. So whatever that forward is, let him run and bring the ball in and let him play the whole floor. I'll play him. I'll start him off a little bit. After 12 minutes a quarter, I'll sit him down after 4 minutes. Second quarter, nothing. Not playing. Third quarter, another 4 minutes. Yeah. Fourth quarter, playing the whole quarter.
Because he sets the pace. You want him to get started, set the pace.
But let them young boys do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Let them do their thing so they don't have to be, LeBron. Nah, you need him in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Let Luka get it off. Let him get 30 shots off. Let him slow step at it. You already know with Luka. You know what I'm saying? Let him do what he do. But yeah, I don't think they're using LeBron correct. Same thing, because I watched Jordan when he was 41. How the Wizards used him. Now, he wanted to be out there more than what they wanted to use him. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you remember too. He was out there, but They're not using the ball correctly. You can't use them like he's a fried chicken and think you're going to get everything you want out of it. You're not.
And not just that, not just the game, though. You got to save it up. The Lord is a different animal.
You got to save it for himself.
But you got to save it from himself.
Yeah.
Those seasons when you need him to be.
Yeah, this. We want to play on, right? Just got looped up. You know what I'm saying? Let's have him out there when it counts. I want him to end his career clean and on a high note. You know what I'm saying? When we watching him on ESPN in high school, and when he caught the first platinum Hummer, mom stopped it. She got an advance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't say who or what, how he got it, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? His son made it on the team.
It's very rare that you see an athlete live up to all of the hype.
Expedition. Top chosen one on your back.
That's very rare,
bro. You already, you know what I'm saying? You put a big.
See what they did to Manny over in Texas. So him being like his uncle.
Yeah, all that expectations, just exactly.
Much of that kid.
It's a whole lot. Football to me is even harder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's even harder because you depend on so many other people.
Yeah.
You know, so. But I think he want to wait until until the youngest son is in there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's great.
He's big.
His game is more like his dad.
Yeah, he's big too. I think he's like 6'7". 6'7", 6'8".
That's crazy.
Yeah, Bryce. I think Bryce is always the youngest one.
Yeah.
Because he's absorbing everything, he's watching everything. And
it's not a balls, bro.
Injuries though.
Yeah.
Your body's not built. But they didn't listen to their father. Mr. Ball told him, he said, stop doing all that power bands and stretch bands and stuff. Old school, stick to what I've been raising you on weights all your life in that backyard.
Yeah.
As I've seen that story. You've been dead as steel. Now you're gonna switch to those compression bands. Those bands are good to keep you tight during the season.
Right.
And when you strengthen up a real strength, you need real weight to go to measure your body at.
Yeah.
Not a suspension band. No. Suspension band is
maintain.
Yeah, it's right. Suspension band to maintain it. Or keep your core tight, which is good. It has a place in it, but it's not strictly strength training that you want to get out of that. And that's what they started doing. What's going on? We got Fabian in the house. What's going on, Fabian? Scott Edward. What's going on, man? Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Happy New Year to everybody. It's your man DripMoor. Yeah. So they didn't listen. This one knee is messed up. The number one ankle always get messed up. Listen to the elders, man. Listen to people who have done it. Got all the people in their ear, with money bills, because they got a name. Do not yet. Well, on 13, you know what I'm saying? And you want to leave Charlotte right now. Where you want to go?
Y'all be bouncing off. You have an
You know he don't want to go to LA. Where you want to end up in LA? They're kidding. That's all the people who got unless the Clippers decide to send one of their superstars. You know what I'm saying? Or end up on Sacramento. You won't be in LA, but you in Sacramento. Everybody want to go back to their hometown and play for their hometown team. You don't end up. You don't know best team.
He just built a brand at home too.
Yeah. They Golden State, they could have drafted LaMelo. They went for that big man and they flopped. They could have drafted him. They had the number one pick. I don't know if you remember that year. LaMelo came out. Golden State had the number one pick. They ain't take it.
What year was that?
I
forgot what year that was, bro. I'm be honest with you. It had to be at least. I can't Google it on my phone, bro. I have to Google it. That'll be at least. I don't remember what it'll be. 3, 4 years now. More than that. Nobody's gonna be that long. And that was the year that Steph was hurt. It was just. As a matter of fact, I think it was like a year right after they won the championship or something.
There you go.
Yeah, that was that year. Right here. The next year, they basically tanked. They got the #1 pick. The NBA said about the #1 pick, and they didn't take Melo. Should have took Melo. Melo was probably leading the whole damn NBA with assists. All them damn shots Steph would have been making off it.
Yeah.
That's the perfect player to play with. Perfect. Melo was a natural assist man. He needs somebody that can shoot. Steph is a perfect player. No matter how old Steph gets, because he's a shooter. That's one thing you know, the skill set, the age don't really, you know what I'm saying? You know how to shoot, like his pops. I won't keep one with you. I'm not saying this because his pops is older and he's younger. His pops can actually, this is going to sound crazy. His pops can actually shoot better than Steph. I've seen it.
Right?
Yeah. They had shooting contests. When he got to the NBA and everything.
Yeah, go check out
You know, you see type in Steph versus his father shooting contest. Father beat him. Beat him. Dale Curry? Not Dale Curry. Yeah, that's the name. Yeah. That's the name. Man, good. What you think Steph didn't get that just by practice? That's DNA, bro.
Yeah.
His pops was a gunner. And they from Charlotte. That's why he do the what's the name for Charlotte right now? The play-by-play for the Hornets. So, Golden State ever get rid of Steph, you already know where you're going.
Shooting career lasts a lot longer.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Because he is
Look at Ray and Rashard Lewis making there.
just being extensions of other teams getting chips.
Because Rashard Lewis was one that I think everybody stepped. I don't think people realize how wet he was.
He was one of them that got that big ass contract too.
Yeah.
He was like 100 million. He was one of the first ones with a big contract. And they sent him away. Not the Magic. He went to the Sonics. Yeah.
The Sonics?
Mm-hmm. Left the Magic, went to the Sonics. Yeah. What happened to him though? Like,
No, I thought he left the Sonics and went to the Magic.
that's what it was. It's in reverse.
Yeah.
He was on the Sonics first.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the Magic gave him all that money, I think.
Yeah.
Then I know the Magic gave him that contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magic broke him off for real.
No, I remember that because he was the only one with that big ass contract. It was 100 and something, 125 or something, and everybody was just talking about that contract.
They had a couple of years where they were a threat for a minute.
No, but what's the name was hurt? Yeah, they had injuries. I think was Daniel still on the team? No, Daniel had an ankle. I can't remember if he's still on the team. I believe he was. I know it was Rashard and who? Turkaloo?
Yeah.
With them two, right? That
They
combination.
broke the 3-point
one
record that one.
Yeah, because it was going against your man in the playoffs.
Yeah.
LeBron. Yeah, because they went to the finals that one year.
Yeah. They were raining this.
Yeah, that was their game. That's probably it. It was a preview of what they're doing now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still going to the finals. With nobody, with me, you, and him. Still dragging our ass to the finals, like. I respect the ball, man. I respect the ball. One thing I can see, Cleveland wanted to just get him back and at home, send that point guard over there for LeBron trade. Point guard that Cleveland got, skinny one, Jamaican cat. With the locks. Yeah, trade him for LeBron. Now LeBron can play with Spider in the East. Woo! Wait! You didn't even need. Woo! way the East will be hot. The East will be on fire. And LeBron get come back to the East. I think that's where LeBron always needed to be. You know, to me, he don't look like a West Coast player. To me, I mean, he can play. In his career, he needs to be in the post. Half court game.
That's the only move that I think he can make, and it don't just be a gimmick.
Yeah, right. It would be real. Yeah. It'll be something like, okay, I can see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree with you. It won't be a gimmick at all. If he goes anywhere else, it's like, I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? This is just to put butts in the seat. You know what I'm saying?
He's too late in his career to start building a team around him.
He needs to be, he's a playoff player. He needs to be in the game and playoffs.
And I think it'll affect his legacy to go to a championship ready team. Mm-hmm. But then it'll be the championship with the Astros, right?
Not really. Like, I mean, Cleveland is a championship ready team. I wouldn't fault him because he's a veteran and that's what he deserves.
If he do it at Cleveland, it would be fair game.
It'd be not his home. Right.
But I look at it like
OKC.
When KD
did it. Basically KD went to like an OKC type team. That was a bitch move. I'm gonna regardless if you want or not, that was some bullshit.
Yeah.
That was some 2K shit. That's what that was.
Like they just got the chip, so.
And that's why I don't wish nobody to get no injuries, but that's why that happened. Went over there, thought he was going to be collected.
Which is crazy because he's easily the most prolific scorer that outside of Steph, you can hit whatever you want.
I'll be honest with you, man, Steph. Well, that Steph doing one championship, man. It's going to take the man's legacy big time. But that's going to be Steph's fifth championship. Let him get five. Don't let him do that. I know he's going to retire. He's going to try to retire. Golden State, well, they want to get tired of paying him like $60 million a year and not winning. They're going to have to either bury the part, or if he still wants to play, he's going to end up somewhere else. The championship team.
His name is mentioned in the history.
I think we're all the way through, man. At the beginning, that was done.
Oh, yeah.
It was finished. Everybody was like, nah.
That's the one thing we kept saying about that. If he's staying healthy.
Yeah. That's why I was done with him. Remember they had what's his name over there in Golden State? He was balling that guard. I understand, man. No, he had club. They sent him to Dallas. All over there in Golden State. They traded him because they had stuff. Speed too. And and then he got all that metal put in his ankles, so everybody was really like, oh no. And when you think about Grant Hill, that's the same thing Grant Hill did. Got all that freaking robotic ankle type shit, and that shit grinding on your bones, just going. Maybe probably stepping into the steel. And he'll probably have to do steel and it didn't work. He stepped into titanium, I'm not sure. Maybe that works better. That material going against the oil.
My brother, I was like, bro, I said, look, give him his props and give him credit for what he did. Right? He's going to go down. He said, one more chip. And Steph is going to be in the conversation about the greatest ever. I said, bro, he can't go. He can't. He'll be considered the greatest shooter ever. Mm-hmm. I say ball player, too many aspects of ball.
Yeah.
To say
the greatest ball, your effect on the game. Golden State, if LeBron won it last year, and then they had those rumors about him Only go to state, that probably would be a better option for him, though. All you got to do is bring the ball down and feed Steph. Work
Yeah,
off
I
of Steph.
think from the basketball perspective, it would have worked. I wouldn't have liked the move.
Especially at both of these things in their career right now. This is not like when KD went over there, you know what I'm saying?
I think him over there was. Can you imagine Braun kicking out?
That's what I'm saying. He needs to be on a team where there's another gravity player there. And they're great. You see how they played in the Olympics?
Yeah.
Oh, I was screaming on the Olympics like a kid. I was screaming. Them Olympics, man. I don't know. We go to NBC and watch the video.
Fair.
Bro, them Olympics, I love the Olympics. The Knicks got gassed up. You see that French cat catch a little dunk on LeBron, so we got gassed up and we signed him. I ain't booty right now. He made a little $5 million off of us by doing a little dunk on LeBron. I said, okay, that's what got it. The next thing you know, we got him in his ass right now. Straight ass. Trade his ass for a second round pick. I'm gonna get him up out of here.
I thought the Knicks had found this stride over 2 years ago. I said, uh-oh. Injuries.
Still.
Everybody knows the second straight.
Everybody be good, man. You ain't got no help, you ain't got no love. I don't care what skill set you got. You know what I'm saying? You need a new guy. A lot of shape. With the boots, I was like, man, this guy's good. This guy's good. Swept in the first round with Luka and fucking LeBron. I'm like, oh my God. We gotta figure this out. So this year, they gotta figure it out. And they're gonna have a real run. So the beginning of the season, everybody was hyped.
Yeah.
But then, you know, the album kicked in, all the averages start kicking in, you know what I'm saying?
But now, one thing that's promising right now, the bench been balling.
Yeah, that's what you. So you want to go on the last, you gotta have that bench in there.
They can put up buckets about 8 deep now.
Yeah, that's the key of having a good LeBron.
Yeah.
He is not having LeBron for a whole season. You think he's gonna be doing fine. Every fourth or fifth game, he gonna give you that 30 or 40. I don't expect him to run the damn Porsche, classic Porsche every day, bro. You can't do that. That's why I love my coach now. Coach Brown, that's what he's doing. Playing 12 players, 11, 12 players, losing our rookies. My coach took it over. Nobody. He just running everybody into the ground. He went to the ground. He was going to sit on the bench watching the game. We ain't going to run no billionaire into the ground, bro. That's another thing, too. Mental. I told you about mental. You know what a billionaire. Like, what do you want to tell this cat?
Right.
The guy who gave you the job as a player on the team, now you got to try to coach him. That's a ill situation to be in. You know what I'm saying? I get you the job, now you my boss, but I got you the job.
Right.
And I'm the greatest player. Isn't that crazy? Like, you looking at me like, why did you hustle? You got to keep that shit in your head. That's a crazy situation to be in, right? It's kind of not fair.
Like, what if he had gotten a Phil Jackson or
That's what he needed
early in his career?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's what he needed. He needs somebody disattached.
Or Pop or something like that early in his career.
Yeah, Pop, he would have had chips on chips.
Come on.
Pop is about discipline.
Yes, sir.
And Pop is about adjustability too.
Yeah.
He's the first one putting his players down like, I'm not running my plays. He started that.
Yeah.
Now everybody all in the city. Pop, and he did it getting fined. He had to pay for that.
Yeah.
That wasn't free. And the NBA was like, what you doing?
Yeah.
People paying average $3.50 a ticket.
And the stars not playing.
That's enough
Hey,
money.
you protect his investment though.
Yeah. Pop was like, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Pop was like, I'll take it. No problem. Because he knew the end game. He knew the end playoff, chips. Nothing to do with it.
I take it fine. I get paid on the back end.
Exactly. get the owner to pay it. They pay it. They don't pay it. Yeah, so that's about these days. There are so much different things you're talking about. There's so many variables now. Back in my days, it wasn't no, bro, this was the stickers to get on the court, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Now it's like, this, that. And when the ball is different because he controls it, what they go on there?
We had never seen a player that had that much control.
Never.
From day one.
Controlling GM, controlling the ownership.
Picking his coaches.
Ownership writing letters so they hate you.
Yeah.
Through the Cleveland, remember that? Yeah, you hate him because as soon as he left, he lost $1 billion. When he came back, the day he came back, $500 million went right in the pocket.
No,
you didn't say thank you.
They went from having the best record in the NBA to the worst record in the NBA.
And had the #1 pick for like 3 years in a row. Bro, get it right. Pick somebody. They got Kyrie. With the other 2 picks messed up. I'm like, the NBA's giving you. Hey, bro, they like, don't worry about it. Go on that. Your franchise value is going crazy. They're going to give you the #1 pick. Plus, they do this. We all know this.
And Curry and Braun stayed together, man. It was been a story book.
Yeah, it's just 2 alphas. The mindset. Yeah, the alpha mindset. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie was brought up with that Kobe-ish. So he ain't bowing down to nobody regardless of how great somebody is. Now, what crazy is he'll play with you on the court.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know, but his mouth, his opinion about it, is still going to be his opinion about it.
Yeah.
And he's going to voice his opinion about it. And so that's why that will go. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kyrie flopped himself when he went to Boston. He flopped.
Yeah.
He had a young Tatum and a young Brown. He should have got at least 1 chip out of that. Come on, man. At least. He still couldn't do that. That's kind of disappointing in Kyrie today. To be honest with you, man. First, my man's Isaiah Thomas. My man, Jalen Brunson. If you would have put him on that team with Tatum and Brown, they would have got at least 1. It wouldn't have flopped like Kyrie, because Kyrie, when he went to the finals, he was flopping. He was flopping like a fish. He wasn't doing Kyrie things. He wasn't scoring. I don't know what was going on. Maybe they started betting already back then. We just didn't know about it. We didn't look. You know what I'm saying? I know it. Ballers know. You know what I'm saying? We know. We know we can't take plays off when they're playing 100%. We know. We tell. We know your motor. I watch cats from college and high school, street ball, and all that. You know how cats play. I mean, if you're a real cat, you know what I'm saying? You follow basketball, you know. You can tell cat speeds, and they move, and everything. That experiment failed. Another experiment failed. Kyrie when he went to Brooklyn too.
Yeah.
That was it. So we wanted them. KD following this guy made a mistake. I know why KD went over there because the damn doctor, the best Achilles doctor was in Brooklyn. So it was like a package deal. You got to go to Brooklyn, you got the doctor. He's like, you know what? They're going to pay me $35, $40 a year to sit on my ass and let me
that part.
So that means, rehab there's no pressure.
Yeah.
And you knew if you would have been on the Knicks, what type of pressure? It wouldn't have been no, wait for me.
No, that would have got him a few more years on his career.
Mm-hmm. So, I think he ran from that. He was looking for a cushy landing like he did in Golden State. Brooklyn was a flop. What's the name? Took his ass out. They didn't even have Giannis in that game. Milwaukee. I remember that series. It was like 4-1 or something like that. And Milwaukee took them out, and Giannis was hurt. That was a big flop on KD's resume right there. There's that other cat that took him out, forgot his name, when they won the championship on Milwaukee. Forgot his name. He's on Washington now. You heard his name. But he's the one that went toe-to-toe against KD. Last shot, KD's foot was on the line for the time the game for the game. Foot ended up getting on the line. KD, I mean, you know, he's a great player. I don't know.
Solid, it's just mental.
In my mind, I think, I'm like, yo, imagine if Melo would have had that OKC team that came in as a. You don't think Melo would have got one? You
I want
crazy.
Melo to get one so bad.
So bad, bro. So bad. If Joe Dumars would have just drafted him,
Yeah.
he would have been with Rasheed and Rick Hamilton. Bro. Big Shot Phillips, Ben Wallace. They would have won like 3 chips.
At least.
San Antonio would have won nothing.
And with him spreading the court,
Bro, spreading it, making the sandwich, he's doing everything. But the only thing I give San Antonio is just for that. They didn't have Ginobili on the bench. So that's that scoring equivalent to Melo. Because I think Melo would have come up when he came off the bench. Because Tayshaun Prince was starting in his arm.
Yeah.
They would have kept Tayshaun Prince starting. Melo was a rookie. And then with the defense, Tayshaun Prince was that defender. Remember him blocking Reggie Miller shit?
Yeah.
He ran him down in that playoff. Yeah, Tayshaun Prince.
It reminds me of Iguodala, just
Yes.
such a defender. Like, you hate to play against that.
Bro, you need those type of players to win the championship.
Yeah.
People think you need superstars. Yes. You need those type of players. Iguodala, Tayshaun Prince's, Robert Ory.
Yeah.
What else? All them type players, bro. If you're a real basketball head, you gotta know those names. These are the superstar cats. They're not doing all the. That's why Iguodala got that he got that MVP on the first championship. Yeah, because he was the one putting the work. That was his this. That was he wasn't even really scoring all that much and all that. He was flopping actually. He was doing
That LeBron hated that matchup, bro.
hell yeah. Oh, and that's what Golden State did to Boston. They put that kid he came from Minnesota, he's on Miami Heat now. They traded him for Butler, for Miami Heat. Oh man. Minnesota drafted him. He's the one that was guarding Tatum to shut Tatum down in the finals. Wiggins. They put him on Tatum, it was over for Tatum in that finals. That's why Golden State won.
But now think about it, he built that long and covers the court.
Iguodala is the same person who changed the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need one of those.
Gotcha.
You need one of those. Because I'm not going to LeBron. He's premier players. You need somebody to go. I say you want to stop him, but like you said, LeBron didn't right to it. Irritated.
I mean, look at what this LeBron to.
Whoa. That's 10 niggas out here. Huge.
Rebounds and defense.
See, the thing about Rodman, man, you gotta respect him. His core, belly and legs was like 10 men. Cause I seen who he was backing up against. If you could hold up Shaq, Millman, Robinson, let's keep on going on. Elijah Warren, Patrick Ewing. If you could back on those big, bro. That's why nobody messed with him, bro. Only person who tried to mess with him in the finals, Paul Malone. Let me see what he did with him. Oh, you want to play wrestling? I'll play wrestling with you. Flopping on the floor, trying to fly, did all that shit with him. Go ahead, do it.
Dennis Rodman was ready to go. They wanted to go.
Yeah, they want to go a few rounds in the box. He's doing with you. You ain't want to go a few miles with him. He was like the type he could take a whole bunch of punishment.
No, they could have went to 5 or 6 quarters. He's still been ready.
Bro,
Didn't happen to him. Cold up anyway.
bro, coming straight from Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, whatever it takes. You never ain't know that.
Ready, bro.
They take blood tests all the time. They know what's what, but they ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna disturb their groove. They got the whole America watching the NBA. It's on fire. The ratings are going, please. Tony Montana, what you need? Al Pacino, what you need? We got you. We know the connects. You know what I'm saying? They know the connects anyway.
Especially that era, though, because, I mean, coming on,
Come on.
Jordan took the NBA. I mean, he did it at the right time, but, you know, following they went on strike. And then the NBA, they thought was on his way out. You got to shake it up.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, I think that's my mindset. I'm from the big man era. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like offense. Anybody can shoot the ball, bro. The basket actually could hold 2 basketballs and fall in. Rocky said any idiot can shoot a basketball. You play, get a rebound, play defense, set a pick, roll, step, all the little intricacies. That's what I like.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Anybody can shoot that ball 30 times and whatever. Once you tell them, I give you a props, but I like real
I
basketball.
like a total game. Bro.
Yes, there you go. Total game, that we go. Total game. That's what I want. It ain't about the error. It's just about your effort.
Yeah.
That's why, you know I'm loyal. I've been with my Knicks. Suck and good in the 90s. Always won the playoffs, and I used to that. And we fell off in the 2000s. Oh man, we was just, you got to go to the game and pick a bag in there. You know what I'm saying? But I never left my team. I never left. I'm still here. So I'm glad, like, 'cause I got 2 sons now. So I'm glad that in their era, all they know is winning too in playoffs. You see what I'm saying? So this would be so bad if I have
Who is that squad?
Huh?
Who do they ride with?
Oh, my son?
They both Knicks.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the one that goes.
No, they don't LeBron. LeBron is their Jordan.
Yeah.
LeBron is their Jordan, right?
But
so they got their flip, but their team is in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, my oldest son, to be honest with you, he was a KD guy at first. Cause I remember buying him a lot of KDs. So I'm gonna be honest with that statement. But even with me being next to that doesn't mean I wasn't buying LeBron. Bro, I had met LeBron. But see, with LeBron's, what I was thinking about his shoe is more of a basketball shoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan's right now is more of a art piece. Yeah. Your art pieces collectible. LeBron sneakers are basketball shoes, man. High top. They're really designed for a big man anyway, because they're heavy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about his shoe. Because I always was a baller. I like how older, slowing down, working more, started collecting. A lot of cats they bought up my LeBrons, bro. They literally bought up my LeBrons. I'm thinking about it. Fire LeBrons for them years in Miami and even after Miami and all that. Oh yeah, this man be.
Yeah.
You be talking to you for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
It's crazy that our phone rang and just popped up.
So
we got cat. We got a whole bunch of cat. You It's all good. It's my nephew right here. I feel like this cat. He's probably gonna be bigger than both of us, but he's right. What are you, 12 or 13? What? What is he gonna be? Bro, if he split up and he be up with me, we gonna be taking him to the gym, bro.
I had him in the backyard. I was like, "You got a shot ball?" He was like, "Oh, I say, shoot it up."
Yeah. You remind me of Tim Duncan or somebody.
Yeah.
When they was young, and then they split out, he gonna be like 6'9", freaking in 2 years. Nah, bro. In this country, you put a basketball in there. You don't live sitting like that. It's not gonna work.
I watched it be at the house. I don't know where this cat playing
Ooh, tablets, man, stuff. Yeah, I've been cutting this there. Let's see. Six, 7 years ago? Yeah. I used to live like a block down from them. I want to come here. I used to walk right there. And his mother, she was my wife and everybody and everything. I didn't meet his pops, but his pops, like, he be watching online.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He sent me DMs saying, yo, what up? Thank you. Take care of my son. You know what I'm saying? So we got a good overall village of men, you know what I'm saying? Around him. So if he, you 6'10", buddy, I mean, I respect academics and all that, but not in this country.
Yeah.
Your ass 6'8", you gonna go rebound or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you could go play for 2-3 years and you set. You got money to open up a business and everything now.
Yeah, we got the hype. Yeah.
Yeah. You go play in the NBA for 5 years, open up a few Chick-fil-A for that money, at least 1 or 2. You get money. You know what I'm saying? Shit. YouTube 2026. 5 more minutes, we're gonna be in 2030. That's how it feels. 2025 went by. Yeah, man. The scary is when children, when they feel it go by fast. When I was young, summertime, bro, summertime felt like a year. But you know what I'm saying. Climb trees, candy apples, ices, ice cream truck, simple. What about no video games, nothing. Even though my man's at Atari and all that, he wasn't thinking about being there. Nah, he was outside, bro. And when I got my sneakers, let me tell you, this is the type of student that I was. When I got my sneakers back in the days, everybody respected you, and you went straight to the court and played in the sneakers. Yeah. I remember when I first got my shot, Reebok pumps, straight to the court. White ones with the black with the magic blue, straight to the court. Wasn't no, nah, man, they blue, so I'm rocking tonight with my. Nah, I wasn't worried about no fit. Fit didn't even enter my mind, right? The fit was the court. Yeah. Do they fit on the? Yeah, I thought it was for some buckets on the court. That's why you got to respect. You feel me? Thank you. I appreciate you, Zacharias. Thank you for the compliment on the cut. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys share, subscribe to the channel, man. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm at 820 something right now. Yeah, but yeah, that's how you got your respect, man. That's how your shoes got respect. It's about performing on the court. Now it's about the fit. Oh, look, I ain't no more. Appreciate you bringing that food through. Love having a good Basketball talk. The next time we play Atlanta tonight. That's the Oh yeah, that's my nephew's there now. And you hear dum dum dum. My nephew's there. Yeah, me and my my younger bro, he works in the oil field, so I don't really get to see him. But his wife was like 20 minutes away. But I'm not coming out of town a little while to get back now. So, whatever. That's what it's all about, man. Young nephews, we, you know what I'm saying? Village, bro. Really? We're going to get back to, I wouldn't even say old school. It's just the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's just the right way.
I think that's what's different now, like that sense of like community,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, we've been forced though.
Yeah.
It's like the outer forces have been putting pressure on us.
It's by design.
So it's like, you know what? We gotta depend on each other for real now. I don't care if you like me or not, bro. I like the dollar store. You need to come to my dollar store.
Yeah.
Not going to their dollar store. We need to keep it. That's what they do. Been doing it. And we gotta get back to that. You know, people do the same thing, have been doing the same thing. But because our infrastructure gets attacked. People are like, oh, you can do the same thing. Why are you not progressing? Bro, you don't know this this country, do you? Bro, when we was lending y'all money, y'all come to World War II planes was dropping bombs in our cities. Here, we had domestic terrorism from our own government with the Army, Navy, whatever else on the plane, dropping bombs in our cities. People used to borrow money from us. It wasn't the opposite. It's the opposite now. Bro, I'm telling you. Our people had so much money. I'm telling you. We had all the skills with the trades and all that. We taught these people how to be farmers. We taught these people how to, all the skills that they got, if they have any. We taught them. They didn't come over here with no skills. Zero. We was doing that. All you gotta do is look a little bit into the history of this country. You'll see. Stoplight invented by us, this invented by us, everything. Washing machine, everything. Skyscraper, everything. There ain't nothing we invented in this country. Or village. Now you can't get away from it. You can Google the shit and look. Because I did it and it gives you the right answer. Can't run away from the truth right now. People get surprised that you go to ChatGPT and they ask them, who are the original people in America? And they see out there. Or the big question is, oh, why can't, quote unquote, these people get deported? And the poor people will be already at home, right? That's why. Everybody else came from somewhere. We've been here. That's your grandmother and grandfather. They've been here. They've been told a story about coming from somewhere on the boat. There ain't no boat. Yo, what's good, man? How are you? Big man. Big brother right here. Good? Listen, don't break up my house. I heard your feet. Yeah, well, I already know you're going to I closed the door. Yeah. So, between, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? We got to arm him quick. You know what I'm saying? We got to go big. You saw it?
Yeah.
What is he eating? Everything? Good Lord, this man thick right in front of him. His body's like this thing. I love him.
Yeah.
Damn! He's like a stump. You know what I'm saying? That's my younger brother's son. So, all we need to do is just direct them in the right way, and we should be good. In the right direction. No, yeah. No, the more hope you go, the more. That's what's good about this era. They don't have to fall for the lies anymore. They're not.
You got access to way too much information.
Way too much information. Truth is out. Now, what are you going to do with it? Well, that's the key. All right, you know this, you know that. Some people don't know. I don't know. I even showed when he came to this past little holiday together. I even showed my children who the real Saint Nick was. The actual Saint Nick, the brother. Yeah. But when the Moors ruled Europe, the modern Europeans, people call them white people, whatever, which they're not. I don't know. Modern Europeans was in the ghetto, bro. That's where the word ghetto from. So these people used to live in the ghetto in Europe. You don't know that. But if you look at the definition of ghetto, you'll see it. The Italians and the French, they lived in the ghetto. Now you gotta ask yourself, where were you living at now? So if they were at the bottom of the ghetto, what was you doing? Doing what you big ass going around your neck, the same thing you doing today, the same thing you doing then. You'd be thinking that came from the bottom of some boat. Hell no. Hell. Crazy. How you want to be that when people flock to see you in stadiums? Come on, bro. There's gotta be something about you. You know what I'm saying? People taking half their fucking mortgage money to come see you. Well, I wonder why. I'm not taking out my money to do that for some form of quote unquote slave. I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? In my eyes, you're not valuable enough for me to be spending all $1,500, $2,500 for tickets for me and my son to come see you. Why would these people do that? Glad having four children in this time. Said, truth is right there. You know what? Searching, really.
More importantly, teach them what to do. Access to the information without knowing what to do with it.
Yeah, that's the problem, yeah.
I mean, when we grew up, you learn what you need to do because you learn what we need to execute. So it wasn't a lot of useless knowledge.
Yeah,
everything we learned, we were
learning something, we know something, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now they just absorb a lot of information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, overweight.
No plans, with no real need for it, so they don't apply it.
Mm-hmm.
It's there.
It's like overstimulation right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely got to be there to direct them. So focus on this, get yourself together, and come back to that at another time.
My daughter, when she was in middle school, she got on social media, I saw this on TikTok, and I was like, all right, we need to play the real shit.
Sometimes when it's so much, it'll push you away.
Yeah.
Gotta have a good balance. When's your birthday?
February.
Okay. Mine October. I'm a Libra. Libra. Yeah, I'm originally from New York. I'm from New York. I've been living on here. Close to 20 years now.
Yeah.
I'm already in two. You originally from Florida?
I came from Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. What's that group? Take me to another place. You know that song? Yeah. That's when I first heard about Tennessee. Bro, but you see that type of music right there? That's how I make vibrational music. I don't like to be gangster all the time, bro. What would you have that song on, bro? You can get a girl's number easy. You know me? You been talking, chilling, she starts singing, smiling.
whole time.
You want the whole vibration. You notice what they're doing? I don't know where is any conscious music right now, bro. We had a little bit at least, you know what I'm saying?
But it's part, again, it's all
Right,
part of the
it's all-
plan, though.
Yes,
Some
sir.
cats out there spitting it, but see, they ain't getting the mainstream, they ain't getting the big
You know what I'm
bucks.
saying? Yeah, it's in their contract too.
They
You gotta say gun and bitch every 3, 4, 5 words. It literally be in their contract like that.
They don't have to inject poison in there.
Yeah.
They let us, they feed us to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we are worse than that's an absolute fact. Yeah, it's not really, you know. But if you have a money system that has, stipulations to it, you're compromised. You get caught up. You know what I'm saying? You get caught up. You want this 1.5, I need you to say nigga 10 billion times.
I mean, but think this, how one of the coolest cats around the mic right now, he's doing this that Kendrick Lamar spit, right?
Right.
So why did he get the Super Bowl after he did Drake? You know?
Right.
He's just been thorough. Day one. So let's reward that.
Person who controls that control, like Jay-Z. But then he's compromised too. He's the underboss.
Yes, sir.
You see how that works? It's just another system. But we need our own. That's the problem is, when you're dealing with somebody else's system, you gotta deal by their rules.
Yeah.
And that's why they don't never, every time they see us get together, they don't want that. Because they know if we don't want them, if we don't have a need for them, we know it's fine.
So I would ask people this question. Do you think we took the wrong angle compared to the Native Americans when we were fighting for equality and things like that? We don't want to do this. Just give us up.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. But unfortunately for the quote unquote Native American, that didn't work out for them either. You know what I'm saying? All they did was give them liquor and give them poison. And that was their poison. And gave them cigarettes. You can sell cigarettes. All the stuff that they could make money off of not paying no tax was poison.
Right.
You can make money, but they give them poison to sell. Shit. You see what I'm saying? Same thing for us. You can make money, but you gotta say bitch, home, motherfucker, and everything else.
No, I don't want to give us our whole
When you go on their planes, and you go on their reservations, everybody's sick, about to die. It's crazy. They do it on purpose. You got them sell out. Never. Once you compromise your body to liquor, alcohol, some other substance, you don't have self-control and discipline, it's a wrap. I got you. And that's how they've been getting them every generation. Most of us, in most generations, with the same technique. These people first came over here started with the liquor. First thing they did was distill liquor. We had a recipe. We wasn't distributing it like as a commodity like that. If you know how to make the moonshine, you know how to make the moonshine. But we wasn't selling it to everybody. This thing got that recipe, man. And Jack Daniels, that shit was made by a brother. It's on record. Everything, man. We even invented them too. I don't even know. We invented them as well. It came out of our wounds. Mm-hmm. But see, with me, it's not about us against them or anybody else. Because the people, like we agree, the people that we gotta really be afraid of is the person that looks like us.
Right.
The person that's really going to try to kill you, so it's gonna look like me. They ain't gonna look like them, but they're gonna be employed by them.
Right.
Yeah. They're gonna be the one that's financing them to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? But we just need to cut off our dependency and have our own shit. Every other nationality does it. Chinese got a Chinatown. Russians, they got their own little hood and they do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear about no beating up no Chinese people. No anybody else. You don't hear about it because they police themselves, they do what they gotta do. If they got dirt, they don't promote it. We got dirt, we tell everybody. But you know what it is? They monetize our pain. That's all these movies about pain, this, that, always some negative thing, and people love to watch it. They love to watch us in pain, bro. That's what. Some of us, we like the pain too. We like that struggle and pain. Oh, good. You need to see. I don't need to see none of that. But that is a, to be honest with you, that everything you see, especially with Hollywood, man, come on. All they did was reverse their history and trying to make it ours. To be honest with you. You go to the Library of Congress and you look up who were the first slaves to come to the United States of America, it's going to say Irish. They tell me right there. And that word slave, Slav, it's a Russian surname, Slav. Slavic, Slav. Yeah, any one of those Russians, you see their name got Slav in that shit. Those were the original slaves. That our ancestors had. They don't want to go. They don't want to go to those stories. And if they do, they're like, and they know it. A lot of them know it. That's why a lot of them in their DNA. That's why they hate you. They don't even know why they don't like you. That's it. Your ancestors had them, but it wasn't slavery. It was more indentured servitude. You gotta work on your dad. We own the land. You want to live there. You gotta work for that. We own everything, bro. Our people were the purveyors of the earth. The Most High gave us this earth as you are the ones that's supposed to be the ones that take care of the earth, the animals, everything in it. That's in your Bible, and everything in it. That same few terms right there, it's everything in it. But we got lazy. We created him. We do our bidding, do our work. We learn from our worst. Use that template to conquer everyone on earth. Because how you conquer people is mentally. We're not conquered physically. We're not. Everybody knows who's the strongest, illest fighters, fastest, run. Everybody, even the smartest brains and everything. Everybody knows that. We are mentally defeated. That's what we're. And then we have our own squabbles amongst each other, different clans, different tribes. We have our own ancient beasts. Even if your ancestors passed away, it's in your DNA. And so you get around certain people who just like it. You don't even know why. Your ancestors have even in too. When the European came, he was a referee just like he is now. He was smart. Going between the big Moors that are fighting. By the time we beat each other, I break your leg, you break my arm, I break your neck, you break my eye. Isn't it easy to conquer those two guys? I'm limping. I nurse you up. I help you get him back. Then once he help you get you back, then he dusts you off. Don't be out of here. Hard to conquer, baby. If you weak, you gotta use your brain to defeat a big, strong nation. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he did it. Hard to conquer. You came over here, you already fighting, bro. There's a piece over here. You'll be fighting now. You think you wasn't fighting then? Always was fighting, bro. I ain't talking about war. We always fighting. Always. Continent to continent to continent. Always some beef. Always had tribal war amongst each other. He's brand new. He just came on earth. We allowed him to live. This is a big mistake. We allowed him to live because the Most High said, anything you create, now you must take care of it. You will prevail. You can't make something and just destroy it just because. Especially if it's living. That's why we allowed him to live. We could have been destroyed. Took him over to England, where the weather was more conducive for the skin. You don't burn up. Yeah. A lot of them out here just don't answer more than you, man. They know more about you than you know about them. or that we know about ourselves. And now, like I said, information is there. So that's why Walmart and all these other CVS, they started something. They started selling Santa Claus and like the brother Santa Claus and all that. No, it's too late. You do this shit in the fourth quarter because now we got ChatGPT and they gonna let us know who say Bigfoot. Literally a brother like me with a big old white beard and was feeding young European boys and girls because they didn't have anything, bro. We always are the people who always say to somebody, we notice that. Think about it. Europeans said with no war, none of the world wars were won until we entered the war. The quote unquote Jews in Germany, there was a battalion of brothers that got these people out. Us, and there were Moorish Jews in Germany that were getting executed as well, put in oven and all that. Yes, people that look like us. There's Germans that look like us. Jet black. But they just gave you one people's story. They need you to be the story of us getting executed and all that. Plenty of us getting executed over there. There's plenty. The whole Europe wasn't occupied by just what I call modern Europeans. No. Plenty of us over there. That's why when you see a French dude dominate the NBA, who we look like? Wembanyama. Like you. Light skinned 7'6" dude crossing over. You're like, what? It only could be a brother to look at shit like this. But he represents France. You see? So it don't matter. Any country you go, it's still going to end up being the same result. Any country in the world. Even Putin, the president of Russia, he released what Yahshua look like. They got a museum over there and everything. They curly hair, big fro. They know who the Messiah is, bro. They got books that are centuries old. They have a museum. We go to the museum, it's nothing but our faces on the wall, bro. Mary, all of them. Their whole country is almost 90% quote unquote European. Why they do? Because they know something. He released it. That's why it was a big controversy on TV. Did you release that information? When was that? About a year or two ago. Go on YouTube. Type in, put in, releasing information on quote unquote Jesus Christ and his image of how he looked. They got the original images, bro. Original paintings. Those pictures are like invaluable. Like you couldn't even buy them if you wanted to buy them. And have a museum. You can literally go in there and see it. But it's in Russia, so it comes with that stigma, right? Like, who's gonna really get on a plane and take a family trip to Russia? You see what I'm saying? Because it's a big negative stigmatism on that country either way. Communism, this, that, whatever. They have a war against Ukraine. You know, all the other politics and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's always a variable to keep you away from the truth. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not thinking about going to Russia no time soon. You know what I'm saying? But that's where it is, though. I'll show you some of the pictures, but some of the paintings, you just gotta see it for yourself. You're like, wow. Wow. Everything you've been brainwashed. Your enemy can't teach you that. There's no way your enemy can come to your country and play divide and conquer games, and you think you're going to go to his schools with books that he published, and he won't give you truth about yourself too. It doesn't even sound right when you put it all together. There's no way your enemy came here and did all of this to you, which you know, and he told you in books, and you think he's going to put the truth in the books that he's going to teach you? Nobody in their right mind will teach a greater people their history, their correct history. They're going to give them negative past and everything negative so they can feel down about themselves. You feel me? They don't have any sort of like upliftment about who they are. I'm not going to give you nothing that's going to make you feel like you're a king. Why would I do that? You're going to dominate me if I do that. Yeah, you know, use your power. There you go. That's what says. So I don't know why some people be surprised. Oh, it was in the book. No, who wrote the book? Who was the publisher? Who was the writer? There you go. That's your that's your answer right there. The person who quote unquote captured you in war, because when they came over, it was war. It wasn't no slavery. You showing you go to war with people. Like I told you, your first war was with yourself. So it's easy to dominate you. If you was already at war when they pulled up, just wait till y'all finish. Just walk over the bodies and figure out who. You see what I'm saying? So that's how that goes. Always about the week. You always just make a move. You know, step back, and the games begin. Profit off of the game. That's what back in the days when the I would say late 1700s, early 1800s, sports was banned. It was nothing that we wanted to participate in. It was forced to participate in because that was your survival. And that's how you was able to get a few gold coins and keep your family. If you kidnap your family, you don't show up in the arena and fight to death or play whatever game that they have. They didn't want to be entertained with. They're making money off of that shit. So it's always about compromise. You get compromised, then if I'm compromised and I do something to you, you don't know the true intent. You don't know if I really hate you or there's a puppet behind me. You know what I'm saying? They got my wife and daughter back there. You don't know. So you hate me. Why did you know? You're looking at the front face. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what he put on the screen for real. And he's putting the screen for real. So you can't be quick to judge because you really don't know what's what, who's who. You think you know because you see the guy in the front. You see the guy who's robbing you, who's doing something to you, but you ain't dealing with the real guy. The messed up part of it is like a lot of Europeans here, they've been deprived too. They've been told all these lies. This guy invented electricity, lie. This guy invented the telephone, lie. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been the real truth, so they can't give the real props to the real American who really did it.
The crazy part is, who's benefiting from people being African American white American?
Exactly. Divide and conquer. They go, bro, it's an ancient old tactic.
Can't live black and white Hey,
No?
somebody keep the
Yeah,
reason
because
why they gotta keep it separated.
you gotta keep it separated. And but they do the same thing to them. They either compromise them or they'll give them a little crumb. Say, you get this little crumb if you keep on with the nonsense. Some of them know better, but they have somebody in their back too.
It's crazy, like I said, our neighborhoods, they're kicking with these people all year round, looking out for them, taking each other's trash cans to the car and looking out for each other's kids. And the politicians come to city and they like it because they voted for this, we voted for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah. The politics come into that. People turn into animals.
Yeah.
Some people don't know you. They don't care about Trump. Don't care about you. The other candidates don't care about. Don't know you from nowhere.
They told you that your man is the enemy.
Yeah. And then after everything's done, they leave you high and dry, like they always do. And you're looking around like, oh, I need help. A hurricane coming. Won't call them and see if you help you. Come on.
That's I don't know. After the hurricane, you see the
Yeah.
neighborhoods, everybody looking out there.
Oh yeah. Oh, now it's about brotherly love and neighborhood shit. Yeah, when you ask about the drown.
Yeah.
When you want to talk shit, then you want to run with that narrative. And that person ain't do nothing for you. Me, like you said, move the garbage can in, do this, do that, look out for your son if you fell, in the street, your daughter, your wife, whatever. You people ain't do nothing for you. Don't know you and don't care about you. You fall for the wrong people. Old people. Unfortunately, people fall for that over and over and over again. I get up. This is what I had back in the days. They don't like these. They do curly tops now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He don't he won't be leaving out of here with this. I'm gonna throw some water, curly cream, magic sponge. She gonna buy everything. Straight curls.
I wish.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My days in the barber shop, be quiet. That's not allowed to say one thing. Only grown men speak in the barber shop. Especially if you want to pay.
Yeah.
None of your father talking about that game you know money. Be quiet. If not, you got a little left. Ha! Ha! What? Did I tell you? Oh, what's up? I told you. When we got in the barber shop, I told you the rules. You're 21 and older, keep your mouth shut. These days, boy. Any and everything like that. It's all good, huh? When you choose your words carefully. What? My Knicks won the championship this year. They already seen, my son's already seen 2 championships with my Giants. And that's my football team. So they already seen that. We already passed that. I don't even care if it's something. They already seen that in real time against the quote unquote greatest football player. I don't got Brady as my best football player of all time. I don't. A lot of people do. I don't. But beat him twice. I don't know what to say after that. You did it once, fluke twice. Something going on.
I was a Peyton fan.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton was my guy.
Well, Peyton?
Peyton Manning was my guy.
Oh, yeah. When he was on Indianapolis?
I like because
his precision.
His fundamental just
precision.
Bro.
That was an essential quarterback.
Anything within 15 yards, count on it every time. He didn't throw a lot of bombs.
Yeah.
Pick you apart though.
Got the job done. I mean, very intelligent about the game too. Omaha.
Yes, sir.
I know.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody that could read and pick apart the defense like
his young brother's the one that got the arm. Eli. He didn't get all of the.
See, Eli had.
Yeah. He got the arm, but he didn't get all of it with his brother. Because if you combine his brother and him, that's a perfect quarterback. You're not beating that.
Right now, Eli got some of the greatest passes and catches ever.
I mean, clutch moments, yeah.
Yes.
One season, like playoffs, and Super Bowl, yes. You like, it's supposed to be a movie already. I don't know what we doing. Why we got a movie yet, bro? You're supposed to have a movie already.
And I think in both rings, didn't they come in on a wild card?
The first one we did. The second one, no.
No.
Yeah, the first one we did. Yeah. You're exactly right.
He knew when to turn it on.
Mm-hmm. It's water. It's water. You go over there. Nah, boss. Come over there. Yeah, the first one was a wild card. Remember that.
But we talked about it with the NBA. That the playoffs is when you see who the real ball is. But now everybody's good.
And everybody's done seen you again and again. And they plotting on you. They've seen your film 100 times over.
Gotta have a 6th year.
You gotta have something. It's the will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, what about this water, brother? I'm about to put some of that cherry fire on you. Let's start with a scratching. Let's scratch it back there. Vision. See better? That's it. Now you can see better. 2020. That's all my life is. I got that 85%. I used to use 99% hospital grade. Used to use that. I backed off a little bit. neck. Yeah, I'll probably see the road.
Yeah, I be trying to go show you the schedule of that haircut. Fine like it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they do that.
Yeah, I've been doing this. Now I've been doing this 35 years. I was always an artist though. I love to draw. So even before I started cutting hair, I used to love to draw. My stepmom and the rest of so she saw that I had time to draw. And what happened was when we moved down here, I didn't find a barber shop. So she I kept on complaining. I was in high school. I kept on complaining, boy, I ain't gonna cut. In high school, girls like what's up? So she went to Walmart that Christmas. Bought me some clippers with some boom, and that was she literally this was her and we fast forward to that. She put them on my hand. It was like having some ill markers.
Yeah.
Bring it to a, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. Bro. That's so sorry. I'll see you again, my man. That was my stepmom in love, bro. She's from Silver Spring, Maryland. So always gotta give respect to their ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it wasn't for her. You know, I put my clippers in my mouth. It wasn't for her. You know, I would have did this. No. When she did that, we were ready to feed my family and feed myself and survive. I came down here from my high school years and I ended up moving back to my mom's. Projects. I went backwards. My father moved out here, houses a big shit like this, pool and everything.
Yeah.
We lived in Plant City, Water Lake, and then
Where city you at? Where?
Plant City, Water Lake. And that's 35 years ago. So there's nobody that look like us up in there. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, if you know the area. If you know the area.
How far are you there?
It's about like 20 minutes from here, especially from this location.
Yeah, Plant City.
So I went to Plant City High School. We was dominant.
Yeah.
Football, basketball. There was nothing to do. We didn't have a movie theater in that town back then, back in the days.
That's sure was a lot of love.
There was nothing else to do. Lift weights, play ball, lift weights. But for us, we disciplined. So and I was in ROTC too. So I was weights, ROTC, you had a gun range in the back end, shooting, awesome. Oh, I came from New York, hearing shots, and be like, yo, so they really shooting shot? They been alright, and they go back. Yo, bro, we should play midnight ball because of shooting.
Yeah.
So you go to the court at midnight, like, alright, everybody's sleeping, playing midnight ball. Everybody, I mean, a lot of people out there playing midnight ball because you have the lights. Guys start shooting, you lay down for about 10 or 15 minutes. And either the cat he was dead, or they ran the base hunter and you continue playing ball. That's the basketball I grew up with. I mean, as far as the culture of basketball. I don't, I'm not going to make it like, like Hollywood, like, yeah, so, nah. I didn't want that. I wanted to play ball in peace. That's just what it was. That's just what it was, you know what I'm saying? I am not gonna. When I was young, I probably thinking of, yeah, man, you come to my hood, they be shooting. You know, they yell up, trying to make it like implements. Now I'm like, what was I thinking about? Like, I should have never went back to the court. It is what it is. There was no other go I could go to in this play like that. 90 days in New York, everything was very territorial, bro. You couldn't just go to somebody who was like, yo, we gonna run a fool. I'm like, look, it's you.
Right.
First and foremost, get yourself hurt. You gotta stay in your own run and work it out. Because if you can't do it where you live at, well, you won't even go to my hood and do it where I live at. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. So, actually, we got 360 on for the new year real quick. Let you enjoy your weekend. You don't go to school doing Tuesday. Tuesday, okay. Yeah, I had a good long vacation.
My partners feel like they get out of school way more than we got out of school.
What? Yes. You know.
Half day Mondays.
Yes.
Great.
You know, administrative Mondays.
Yeah.
Types. What? Take your ass to school. Bruh, trust me. All types of shit, bro. All types of shit. My children. Oh my God, they scared. My daughters, my son. Oh yeah. My son takes the bus. Shit, my daughters. They be like, which people taking me today? Cause yeah. You know what I'm saying? You brought me up like this. I'm like, I did, but I didn't. Humble yourself a little bit. Nah, we not.
All good.
Oh, you got over us? Ooh, you was our terrible. That's what happened.
Terrible.
I bet it was a pity point. I mean, had that head to that skin. Shit. You already know what's going down. You're just like, oh, I like him. Yup. Mm-hmm. Terrible, like Charles. Terrible. Terrible. Now that was my favorite player when I was younger.
You know something?
He was the first sneaker, bro.
Let me tell you something, bro. Because Charles, how tall is Charles? 6.
All right, with no sneakers, like 6'4".
4 maybe.
With sneakers, like 6'5".
He's body up some of the biggest centers in the league, bro.
Body everybody. He body your mama. All we don't care.
Crazy.
Shaq.
That's crazy, bro.
Paul Malone. Anybody you want, he bodying and dunking on him. Straight bird. Rebounding. Boxing out with his big ass. He uses big ass for a reason. We got this other player called Yabusele on my team. He just as big as Barkley and don't do play like a puss. I'm like, yo, bro. Come on,
said
man.
he would put his weight, he would sit on him. And by the fourth
No.
quarter, the legs gone.
Barkley was and was going full speed. It wasn't no big old pump. Full speed, dunking on your head, 2 hands. Listen, no dunk. You see him now, he's like a caricature of himself. Caricature. That's Barkley was nasty. Full speed. That's what I like about him. Play full speed. Came in the league playing with Dr. J. You feel me? Came in the league on a great. He just missed the championship on Philly too.
Yeah.
When he came on Philly. Yeah, Moses Moore on the team too. Yeah, a lot of greats on the team. What's going on, Rosario? Mr. Drippy? Don't call me Mr. Drippy, guys. Call me DripMoor. I don't go no like Casemiro. Who's Casemiro? I don't know who Casemiro is, but this is my nephew right here. Straight fire fade like we always do. We're doing this for the new year, y'all. 2026 fade. You know we do our double entendre. Show you in the TV. And on the phone at the same time. Sure. All right. Thank you, man. Thank you, Zacharias. Appreciate you, bro. I'll stay on with me for a few minutes. In the backyard. For some things. Matter of fact, my Knicks might be on right now. Hold on. We're gonna Happy New Year for my nephew right here. Happy New Year from nephew to you. You know he stay fly with his man DripMoor. You know what it is. We out. Yo, I'm live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Got a drop fade at 9 a.m. Y'all check me out tomorrow. I don't know if I'll go live tonight after the game. We'll see. Peace out. Like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, Zacharias. Peace.